Who's it? Vanasha.
Quick, better hand them over before she runs off again.
Really? Must you?
I think I remember Uthid. I don't remember Tasha, and I don't know what just happened to my frames. So sorry, guys. Almost over anyway, but weird.
Try it on.
It's beautiful.
On behalf of all the citizens of the Sundom, may these tokens remind you of our eternal gratitude.
Perhaps you'd like to spend more time with your friends. Come speak to me when you're ready to depart.
I said it doesn't happen for 2 days, but if you're ready now, like, just come talk to me. Oh, yes, please, because, yeah, I need to...
I need to attach the master override to my new spear. Should be a workbench around here I can use.
Yeah, I need to... I appreciate the character things, because I don't think we had character bios and stuff last time. Oh, interesting. He's even actually got just like his regular old, like... although I think he does eventually. I think that was kind of the point. Like, later scenes, he's evening it. Oh, like you actually have like a whole... Oh, okay. Okay. Approximately 20 years ago, Hades was infected by a mysterious signal of unknown origin. The signal gave it malevolent consciousness. Take over Gaia in an attempt to destroy herself to prevent this from happening. Not before Hades and all other subordinate functions escaped to ancient computer systems throughout the land. Processing form of an ancient massive war machine. Rip of silence, then to bargain. Hades would provide technical and historical knowledge while silence would followers to do Hades' bidding. Arrangement led to the formation of the Eclipse, a cult of shadow carja fanatics bent on conquering their holy meridian. Silence duped Hades' goal was to use steps to attack Meridian. Fire. Hero Dawn activate war machines around the world, thus triggering another. Did seal himself in a different bunker. He wasn't with them. Okay, maybe he is still behind things in a different way. Oh, love her. Yep, okay, yeah, because I remember him, yeah. Largest by Vanashima covered behind mines in Sunfall. Oh, okay, yeah, I think I remember her. Okay, yeah, I think I vaguely remember that one now. I don't think I ever touched that in any of my like sequence playthrough. Okay, I think going there. And all the little blips of things we can, but I don't see. God. Done.
It's part of the Deathbringer we defeated. This machine was the last line of defense for Hades. It dragged the orb up here and then nearly killed me, but it's just a piece of scrap now.
Okay, seriously. I think I want to quit for the night. There's not green light. I haven't seen a campfire yet. Like the training dummy thing and the figured with the like major open Chrome bit of this now that like would include somewhere I can save. Hey, maybe we'll go for a second. See if I can find a place.
The sculptor wanted something even bigger, twice the size, covered in gold and jewels. But I was quite certain you wouldn't appreciate that.
You were right. I'm sorry, Avad. It's good to see you, but I can't stay long.
I see. I'd hoped you'd remain in the city for a time. Perhaps at the palace.
Meridian's still in danger, but it's bigger than that. To put things right, I have to go west. To Noct territory.
By the sun, that's a Noct? Well, perhaps Murad already told you, but after years of hostility, we've negotiated a truce, in hopes of a lasting peace. Another embassy will be held in just a day or two.
Itaman looks happy.
You got him out of Sunfall. Any happiness he has, he owes to you. He's turning into a fine young man, which he'll need to be if he's to inherit the crown.
Wouldn't the crown go to a son of yours first?
Yes, well, I'd have to get married for that to happen. Murad keeps throwing noble matches at me. But I find I'm always trying to make them into someone they're not. At any rate, I never aspired to the throne, and I don't wish to sit there forever. When Itaman comes of age, I hope to step aside. Free of the crown. I might finally be able to travel the world. Who knows? Perhaps even accompany you on one of your adventures.
You make it sound easy.
It would be kind of cool. Tag along for something.
What makes this coming embassy so special?
Well, just like today, it is special because of the guest. Our delegation will meet with the Tanakh just outside Barren Light. We'll give them treasure, and they'll return a prisoner. Fashav, one of our finest soldiers.
Soldier. Don't you mean raider?
No, not in this case. Fashav is my cousin, nothing like Helis and his ilk. He joined the Western expedition with the hopes of reining in certain excesses. But he was captured during a heroic defense of our forward base at Cinnabar Sands, and has been held ever since.
Your cousin, Fashav. How long has he been a Tanakh captive?
5 years? Tanakh emissaries swear he is well, but I wonder. That tribe is renowned for its brutality. How did he survive? Well, I'll know soon enough. If you see him before I do, tell him that I await him in Meridian, where he belongs.
If I see him, I will. When you say years of hostility, I assume you mean the Red Raids?
Ah, yes. My favorite subject.
I wouldn't ask if I didn't need to know.
As you know, my father raided all the border tribes. Asaram, Banuk, and Nora suffered greatly, resisting as best they could. But none fought back like the Tanakh. They rose up and assaulted our western front at Barren Light, sweeping us from their lands. Getting them to talk to us again after that was tricky.
How did you get the Tanakh to talk again after the war?
The same way I got you to talk. By giving gifts.
The Tanakh like tiaras?
More like medals, spices, and relics looted during the fighting. We've met with them on several occasions, and the gifts seem to have eased the tension. But this coming embassy is the most important yet. The best sign we've had so far that the Tanakh want lasting peace.
Okay.
I need to get going.
One moment, Aloy. There's something I must ask you. Since you left, I've thought of little else.
This isn't really the time.
But it has to be. The way you left before, there's no way to know when I'll see you again. I'm not trying to stop you, or hold you back, but I need to know. When your mission is over, will you return to Meridian? And stay? Long enough for us to spend time, to get to know each other properly, perhaps.
Oh! Okay. Yeah, we get to the emotional ones. How Aloy expresses her personality is up to you. Fist and Aloy will confront the challenge directly. Use her brain, and Aloy will use her insight to find a clever, less obvious hurt and passion and good voice. If they're going to potentially give her a romance, I don't want it to be a bond.
I do hope to see Meridian again, Avad. And you. But this mission, it's my life. It's all I can think about. I have to stay focused.
Must.
What happens after? I can't imagine that. I wouldn't know where to begin.
Well, if that place were to end up being Meridian, know that you will always receive a boundless welcome here. Tend to your mission, Aloy. I will hope for your success, and look forward to your return.
Dowager Queen Nasadi.
Blessed champion. Itamen, what do you say?
My humblest thanks to you, great champion, for delivering my mother and me from Sunfall, and for defending our holy city against the forces of Shadow. Did I say right?
You said it fine, Itamen. And you're welcome.
Champion, will you teach me how to shoot like a real machine hunter?
Itamen.
I have to go on an important mission, Prince.
To save the world?
Something like that. But when I come back, I could give you a few tips. It would be an honor.
We owe you our lives, champion, and we will not forget. May the sun light your way.
That's cute.
Watch out for Thunderjaws, champion.
Yo, but you know, I was gonna say I'm a little more worried about those slither fangs, but all work.
There. The workbench. Uthid, Fanasha, thanks for being here.
Wouldn't miss it, even if you did leave us hanging after the big battle.
Vanasha, stop. She's here now, isn't she?
For the moment. But I see that look on her face. She's got business to attend to, and it isn't in Meridian.
You know, I didn't vanish before because I wanted to. I had...
Little Huntress, please. You don't have to justify yourself to us. You saved our butts. If you've got to go, go. With our blessing.
Always.
Oh, dude, I love the idea that like everybody's here to where like it could still end up being a big, rousing team up. But I don't know how to find her. Well, you know, get back in touch.
You both look like you're doing well.
Mr. Shiny Pants here is now the Sun King's senior military advisor. That means people actually have to listen to him talk? May the sun bless their sorry souls.
At least I say something of substance every once in a while.
What was that? I just fell asleep while you were talking.
And how about you, Vanasha?
I've been looking after Nasadi and Itamen. 2 parts bodyguard, 1 part...
Bad influence.
Huh. I was gonna say nanny, but I like your version better.
I never pictured you as a nanny. Itamen must be special.
Hold on now. I'm not entirely domesticated. Nasadi was the Mad Sun King's wife. She has enemies. I've had to foil a plot or 2.
Right. You can try to hide it, but inside, you're as soft as a silk pillow.
Oh, you have no idea.
Oh,
Oh dear.
Whoa.
We were talking about Itamen?
Whoa.
Yeah. Okay, I admit it. Idamen's cute. He's fun, and he looks up to me. I like him. Except when he
was
forgets to wash
not
his hands after
expecting
hooking
that. That
worms in
was
that muddy
the
garden
most
behind a solarium. Blech.
Forward thing I've ever heard. Yeah. Or like in this series. Holy crap.
It's been months since I was in Sunfall. What's become of the Shadow Karja?
After you wiped out the eclipse, there were hardly any priests or officers left to terrorize the little people.
Avad offered amnesty to all who were forced to serve the Shadow, so the commoners cleaned out the citadel and handed it back to him. The Sundom was unified.
Avad wanted Uther to take command of the garrison there, but Captain Cudley here refused. Rumor has it that he wanted to stay close to me here in Meridian.
That's nonsense, of course.
Well, I know. You're out. Go! Away with you.
Always an honor, champion.
Always a pleasure. But please, little Huntress, come back someday and tell us about your adventures. If I can't get in trouble, at least I can hear about yours.
Master override installed. Plus, something new. To store up and release energy. Resonator. Should help in a fight.
I like how she's actually got a quiver this time too, because I don't remember her ever actually having a quiver. Pulled arrows out of nothing. You've earned your. Well, you know what? I'm actually gonna still hold on to that. I'll see if I can find out where to finish. Like get a campfire or something, and I'll worry about that tomorrow.
Aloy, are you finished with your friends, or do you need more time?
I better get going. And if I'm headed west, it sounds like I'll need rite of passage from the Tenakth, as you said. Where exactly is this embassy going to be held?
Past the Daunt, the canyon that marks the western border of the Sundom. You'll find the fortress of Barren Light at its farthest edge. The embassy will take place just beyond its gates. It's a long march, a fortnight on foot.
A couple of days hard riding should get us there.
Actually, it might be better to rest here tonight. Head out in the morning.
Of course. I'll arrange it.
Strange. You're trying to leave him behind. God damn it, girl. Aloy. Oh, dirty.
Am I the one to hold this crown of ash and salt? Their kindness calls to me. I have to block it out. My voice has grown so somber. These words don't seem
Okay, yes,
like
this is the only reason why we probably couldn't
but
say
the iron
we hadn't gotten
won't
to anything yet.
subside. No matter what I try. Am I raindrops in the flood? In this emptiness, in the storm, if I falter, if I fall, the wave inside my soul carries all I know.
Just going everywhere.
Who can take my hand in the flood? Her voice calls me forth through darkness unknown. My heart with silence burns through solemnness and bone. The edge beyond the shore, this weight of root and rod. I long to reach the other,
I think I'm gonna.
to
I said I was a little worried with
find the path
system,
we
but
lost.
it definitely explains as well.
Am I raindrops in the flood? In this emptiness, in the
And every time I ride
storm.
it,
If I'm broken, if I'm
Title drop 3 hours into the game. Damn. Hell of an intro.
Sparks to steel. Never seen anyone use one of those to get around.
Is that how I get to Barren Light?
Yes, I mean usually, but not today. Not yet.
And why is that?
Well, the Daunt. The whole valley. It's infested with machines.
Oh.
I can handle machines.
Oh, I'm sure you can, but I'm under strict orders not to operate until the whistle down at Chain Scrape sounds the all clear.
Look, I didn't come all this way just to stand around
And
and
I'm
wait.
really surprised you're actually
I'll
still
crank
awake.
that car down myself if I have to.
Well, but then who would crank it back up? Fine, fine.
Because it's so late. I'm even tired. I'm enjoying this, but I am tired enough. that
Should
I
anyone
wish I could
ask,
find the
it might be best to
place
say
to
you
save.
forced me.
I see smoke, but not a lot of activity.
Smoke's probably coming from something the machines wrecked. As for the quiet, well, there's a work stoppage in effect because of all the fuss.
What sort of machines are causing the trouble?
Nasty ones, and lots of them. Bristlebacks, they're called. Strangeness is, they're not native to the Daunt. Just showed up, all of a sudden.
No hunters to kill them?
Oh, we've got hunters, just none that want to cross Ulvund. Boss of Chain Scrape. He is self-appointed. Work stoppage was his idea.
Yeah, well, I'm just passing through. Got an embassy to attend.
You should have said. That ain't gonna happen no time soon.
What are you talking about?
Hear that? That's your answer.
Who is that?
Karja's son priest. Cranked him down yesterday, about an hour before the machine trouble started. He's a very important man, so he says. That embassy at Barren Light, he's the one supposed to run it. Ah!
Great.
If you don't do as I say immediately, the Sun King himself shall hear of your
Ooh, that's
insolence.
some cool armor.
Thanks to you, I was forced to spend the night shivering in the tent. Exposed to attack, I might have died. Oh, me you refuse to transport, but not this... what? This Nora girl? This savage? Besides, scallywag.
Wadis. That's Aloy.
Studious Wadis.
Aloy, you know, savior of Meridian.
Really? Well, that lessens the insult, I suppose.
I came here for the embassy at Barren Light. Way I hear it, so did you.
Well, not with the valley infested. And so did Ahriman proclaim the Sun Priests most precious and worthy of safekeeping. See? Scripture. I shall head to Barren Light when the captain of the Vanguard tells me the way is clear, and not a moment sooner.
Fine. Captain's a friend of mine, you know? Where is Erend? Wouldn't mind speaking to someone a little more action, a little less scroll.
I forgot he was Captain
Wadis.
Studious Wadis.
Studious Wadis sent Aaron and another vanguard out at daybreak to clear the way.
And so at daybreak...
Hey! Shh. Down the valley, then?
Yeah, said they checked the ruins on the left bank for tracks. Take it from there.
Okay. I hear there's a work stoppage. Any way to upgrade my gear?
I'll bet the smith and chain scrape would let you use his workbench. As for the bristlebacks, you might want to craft some acid arrows. Hitting their canisters with those will take them down quick.
Thanks. I'll find Erend and I'll bring him back. Hey! Where do you think you're going?
What? To the top of the ridge. To wait in safety.
Sorry. Operator's under strict orders. No passengers till the whistle blows, right?
That's right. Best start cranking.
Why? Why?
Jorf, would you kindly escort Studious to Chain Scrape and wait for me there?
You got it.
I will find Erend, and I will help clear a path. But after that, no more excuses. Barren Light. Embassy.
If such be the will of the sun.
It will be. Trust me.
Okay, can I stop somewhere now?
I gotta find Erend. But it might be good to hit Chain Scrape first and upgrade my bow.
Like, not that I'm not enjoying every second of this, I'm just ready to go back. Like, I've got to, like, stop. By mandate of Commander Novzar, all residents of the Daunt are herewith informed of the following. The gates between Barren Light and No Man's Land are hereby ordered shut in expectation of the imminent embassy. None are allowed passage either way until further notice. No exceptions will be regardless of clan, house, or tribe. Based on previous grievances and misunderstandings, let it be clear that no exceptions will be made for the Oseram either. Any outstanding arrangements made pertaining to passage are hereby declared postponed or void, depending on the nature and timing of the arrangement. No exceptions will be made. Again, to eliminate any doubts that should remain, all of the above pertains to the Oseram, regardless of circumstances, excuses, or so-called binding contracts. Any complaints and or restitutions, if at all applicable, may be addressed to Captain Lawan, my second. Okay. Up here. Oh, that's kind of cool because you can actually still see him moving. Like he's still cranking it up there. He's not just like magically up there. Very cool. Supposed to be escorting him to Chain Scrape like now. Oh, that was the whole point. Was it happening like at this moment? Oh, thank God. Okay. There we go. Okay. Alright, we're gonna save the game. And with that, I'm going to call it quits. I want to thank everybody for hanging out and joining. I will be doing this again tomorrow. I'm having a fantastic time with it. And I look forward to exploring it. Maybe I'll start, my plan is right now to actually start much earlier tomorrow and actually get a good, like, full dive into this game for several hours. And put some time into it. Especially when I'm more awake. My eyes don't feel like they're just going to crumble. But thank you guys so much for hanging out. Really appreciate it. As always, you guys are amazing. Face it. Don't think you're still in here, but appreciate you always hanging out. Alice, my love, you are also always well loved and appreciated. And anybody else who's out there just lurking, you guys are appreciated too. I love you guys. And I will see you all tomorrow. Bye-bye.